everyone, it's your girl Brittany here, and welcome to BrittPositivePodcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everyone is doing well out there. To keep up with us here, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and you can listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and Anchor. Now, if you're listening to us on YouTube, then click that subscribe button and notification bell as well to get notified to see when we have posted. And if you're listening to us on Spotify, Apple, or Anchor, you can click that follow button to join the Brit Positive Fam Bam and download this podcast so you can listen to it on the go. All the links are down below so you can join in spreading the positivity with us. Now, for our Brit Positive quote of the day is, if you feel like giving up, look back at how far you've come. I really like this one. It made me reflect on that too, on days where you may feel discouraged or you feel as if your life isn't going anywhere. But if you honestly take the time to look back on all the things you've actually gotten through, it's a good motivator for you to just keep going and don't give up. So let's get into our topic of the day. Our topic of the day is things I can't live without right now. So of course, we're all in the middle of this pandemic, and there are things that are happening, whether they're good or bad, and I just wanted us to take the time to really appreciate the things we have. So I sat down and made my little list of things that I can't live without right now during this time, and I wanted to share that with you guys, and you guys are more than welcome to join me on it. You can comment below the things that you can't live without right now during this pandemic. So let's get into it together. So the first one is my tablet. I love writing and coloring and reading and watching Netflix, and I can do that all on my tablet. And I basically take it everywhere I go around the house, or if it's like going out on the road for a few minutes with my family, I will have my tablet with me just to have something to do. It just helps relax me, because like anything I feel like doing, whether it's writing or reading or coloring, or even watching a Netflix film or show, it does it all for me. So I literally can't live right now without my tablet. I know it sounds crazy, but honestly, it's just one of those things that just definitely is one of the best things right now for me during this time. I even use it to like read my Bible and do like devotionals on it. And it's just that thing that just does a lot of the things I want it to do for me. And it's just very relaxing to have it. Next one is my AirPods. I would like to actually break it up to like my like headphones, Beat headphones, or my AirPods. I cannot go a day without listening to some music. Music is just such a big thing for me. If anything, it helps me get through my day sometimes. Just put on a happy song or a song that is a worship song, whatever it may be, just to help me through the day. Music, it plays a big part for me. So definitely having these AirPods around, like if I'm working or I have to go up and down the house to do things, I have music with me everywhere I go. So it's really been one of those things I can't live without. Like I have to have my AirPods around me just to be like, okay, let me pop it in and listen to some songs. There's no wires and my hand's not getting all tangled, or it's not getting tangled with my device or anything. It's just like in my ear while I'm like around everywhere. So it's really good. And also, I talk on the phone a lot with my close friends and such. So anytime they call me, I just like tap my ear. I just tap my ear and basically be talking to them for hours. And it's just very convenient for me. It's so convenient. Because personally too, I don't really like talking on the phone with the phone to my ear unless like, I have no AirPods on me, but literally anytime I get a call or I'm making a call, I just pop in those earpods and make a phone call. And that's just one of the things I really like during this time. And it's one of the things I just wanted to put down on the list for me. The next one is I cannot live without my cell phone. My cell phone during this time has definitely been, I don't know, I feel like everyone kind of has this weird like closeness or addiction to their phone. But for me, there's a reason, because we're under a pandemic. I don't go out seeing a lot of people anymore as I used to. This is like my way of trying to reach out to those out there. So definitely my phone is something I can't live without right now. I like to check up on friends and family, just, texting, messaging, FaceTiming, whatever it is, just to make sure everyone's okay during this time. And of course, to communicate with you guys. You have no idea what it's like when I get like messages from you guys about the podcast and just, the love and support you guys give me all the time. And I just want to send it right back to you guys. So definitely, I love having my phone on me just to be able to message and, communicate with you guys, talk about positivity and things like that, showing support for one another. I'm all for it. So I definitely need my phone to do that. So I can't live without my phone right now. The next one is my bed. I cannot live without my bed. You guys, I love sleep in the sense of that's like the time like you have to shut down. Like everything around you has to just be left alone, and your body needs to just close its eyes and just, rest, right? So I am very thankful to be able to rest on a bed that is so comfortable, and it's just one of those things I know I can't live without, a good comfortable bed. So I'm very thankful for that during this time. So when I need to snuggle up in my bed, it's just the best place to be for me. And especially, I don't know about you guys, but around here in Canada and Ontario, really, there's been a bit, cloudy, some snow. So especially when it gets like that, I love to just snuggle in my bed, have a nice hot chocolate, put on a Netflix film, or my favorite, read a book. So definitely, I can't leave out the bed. So moving on to the next one I have is I can't live without my car. During this time, especially with the whole COVID, I am so thankful, and I know I can't live without my car, because when it comes to going places now, with mask and everything, I'm just very thankful to be able to like just hop in my car instead of going on a bus or a train and things like that. And I'm just happy for that, for me personally. For those of you who actually are needing to still take a bus or a train, I honestly just wish you guys safety in the middle of all of this, because I'm sure, before COVID, no one had an issue, or no one really saw that as a big issue at the time. But now with COVID, it's definitely, some people, I've heard stories of them just feeling a bit uncomfortable now. But I am wishing you guys safety and just good health throughout that journey, going back and forth wherever you're going, having to take those transportations now. And just be safe. Wear gloves, have your sanitizer, have your mask, social distancing, things like that. It's just so that, at least you and myself and everyone here know we tried, in a sense of just kind of keeping the germ from spreading to one another. So let's just keep that in mind. But I am very thankful for my car, and during this time, I'm very glad I can just go in that once I'm done at the grocery store and not have to really worry so much, just like wash my hands, things like that, and I'm just in my own space. So I'm very thankful for that. Another thing I can't live without is, and I gotta give my mom props because she's the one who got this during this whole pandemic situation. I can't live without my air fryer. Guys, it literally changed my life. I love this thing like to no end. And that says a lot. I love, cooking in a sense, but like nowadays it's like, I don't have the time to do much cooking. So anytime I just need something quick and fast so that I can go back to doing other things like work and such, definitely this air fryer is the best thing invented, I believe. I don't know who invented it. If you guys know, please leave a comment down below. Let me know so I can write them a thank you letter. Like, this is genius. It cooks your food super fast, and it's just done within minutes, and it's just amazing. It makes your food taste good too. But I love it. I love it so much. The best thing ever that I got this year. And my whole family, of course, is using it as well. We're all just like cooking something quick in it, and it's just really fun and very useful. It's just a very useful product. So I cannot live without my air fryer right now during this time. It definitely came in the right time. The next one I cannot live without is my books and Netflix. So yes, I love reading books, if you guys don't know, and I read just different kind of books, but nothing too crazy. and they just keep me entertained during this time. And of course, Netflix as well. I've been watching a lot of interesting shows during this time. And it's crazy because I thought I've been watching TV, but not until this whole like quarantine pandemic thing started to happen. I was like, whoa, there's actually some interesting shows I just never had the time to really get into. So, my books and Netflix right now have been keeping me entertained. It's really great. And I can't live without them now, like, honestly. And with Netflix too, it doesn't even have to be like a new show I've been watching like a lot of reruns now, like Fresh Prince and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Yes, I'm still watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I just can't help it. It's so funny to me that some of the episodes I'll be rewatching, I'm like, it's so hilarious. So yes, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is really fun to watch for me. I've been also watching Sister and Moesha a bit, and there's just a lot of some old shows that haven't had any new seasons for a long time, clearly, because they don't film them anymore. But it's just fun to watch them and kind of reminisce on the old days. So definitely, those are things that keep me entertained. And some movies too. Netflix been putting out some movies. And actually, speaking of Netflix, I actually watched a recent film that was released by Netflix called Holiday, and I really enjoyed it. I think I watched it about 3 times. And it was just a very fun movie that just has like all the holiday feels in there. And it's so unique to me because it's about 2 people who just need dates for holidays. And honestly, I was just like, that's not really a bad idea. Like, like, why have we not thought of this? Like, why? But definitely, guys, if you're into something like a nice romantic comedy, definitely check out Holiday. Recommend it if you want to, like, something light, funny, not too serious, not too crazy. Definitely that movie is worth the watch. Another thing I can't live without right now are candles. I think it's because I used to go out a lot that it's like, hardly something I would do in lighting a candle and such. But now, since I'm home a lot, definitely candles. I just love them. I love them so much. They just make your day feel so good and smell good. Okay. I love candles. I've been going, candle loving spree, just like selecting really good smells. I wish actually, if you guys honestly are interested in a candle podcast, I will definitely sit down and talk about candles with you and the smells that I think are the best to have. So let me know down below if you would actually be down for that. And last but not least, what I cannot live without right now is my family. They have definitely been such a great, interesting experience in being home with them all the time. So that's something that I just can't help but mention, how I'm so thankful. And no, they're not a thing. Definitely, they are people, but I am very thankful for them, and just couldn't help but wanting to add that in this whole thing of things I can't live without, because they are really people in my life that I can't live without, and I just thank God for them. And last but not least, she is definitely part of this family too, so I have to give her a little mention. I cannot live without my new puppy, Abby. She is such a delight in her home. She's also the reason why I haven't been on here as much, just because she is keeping me on my toes. But she is such a wonderful puppy, and so smart and so loving and very, very playful. So I had to just mention how I can't live without her. And also, actually, I wanted to just share some tips on why it's actually such a good thing to have a pet. So if you guys are down for that, here we go. So the best things about having a pet is that it teaches you responsibility. So whether you're a kid or an adult, getting a pet in any time in your life, it's such a responsibility, and it can teach you that in that moment. So definitely consider that. This also builds confidence in your life, and it gives you a sense of purpose, and it makes you take care of yourself more, because if you don't take care of yourself, then you won't be able to take care of your pet. So it's very important. Another thing too, a pet can help relieve you from stress. So I find any time for myself personally, when I hang out with my little girl Abby, she is such a joy to be around, and anything that may be bothering me that day, it just goes away when I'm holding her, playing with her, feeding her, or even brushing her. It's just like my tension is taken away from whatever that's bothering me, and it's just focused on just being present, being happy, and in the moment with my little puppy. So definitely, That's one of the perks there. Another one is that they're a great company to have. So any pet that you get, they're just like that little pet buddy for you. So definitely consider that in getting a pet, in that you'll just have like an everyday friend with you. They may not be able to talk back to you like a human does, but they're definitely that good listener, I would like to think. Another one is that pets are so useful in getting you organized. So if you're a person who kind of has their life a little bit up and down, not knowing what to do or where to start, getting a pet definitely gets you in that scheduling, organized mode, because you have to be attentive in when they need to eat, when they need to go to the washroom, when they need certain shots or a vet check, whatever it is. It's always good to just have their schedule and your schedule all organized so that, everybody is okay. Everyone's gonna get what they need from one another, and of course you making time for yourself so that you can, do you, so that you can be okay and healthy and happy for your pet, so that they can be healthy and happy as well. So getting a pet definitely gets you organized. So if you need that in your life, definitely consider that, okay? So another reason why getting a pet is a good thing is they are the best cuddle buddies ever, and also they make you laugh. I don't know about you guys, but my dog Abby here, she makes me laugh so much. She just the little thing she does, it just tickles me. Like, she's a dog, but yet like she hops around a lot, which I think is the cutest thing, because I'm like, what is she doing? That's, just one of those things that I just like look at her and go, what? But think it's the funniest thing and the cutest thing ever. I'm just trying to enjoy the puppy moments because I know they don't last forever. So, right now I'm just enjoying it day by day, and she definitely is the best cuddle buddy as well. So with all that said, if you have a pet, please take the time to show some love to them, appreciation as well. They are also going through a pandemic with you, so definitely let them know that they are not alone, and of course enjoy every moment with them, because they're definitely one of the best friends to have in your life. And if you're considering getting a pet, go for it. There's so many benefits in having one, and definitely you'll be gaining a new family member to have in your life and to experience many things with you, and take a bunch of pictures with them to create those memories, and just enjoy every moment with them once you get them, okay? And also just know it's good character building experience, so definitely try it. And with that said, thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast. I really am glad to be here talking with you guys. And I would like to challenge you this week in, listing out things that you just can't seem to live without. What are those things that make you happy? What are things that you just can't not have in your day? Let me know. Comment down below. Instagram it to me. I want to know. Also, check out BrittPositivePodcast merch shop. The link is down below. I would love to see you guys wearing them. And if you like for me to see them, please put hashtag BPPmerch, and I will be reposting it on social media. I love seeing you guys wear them. Love seeing the support. You guys don't know what it does for me. Thank you so, so, so much. And let's keep spreading the positivity together. See you guys next time. Bye.